Are you a patient person, Ike? Depends. I feel like sometimes I can be very patient, but even I have my limits. Like I remember one time long ago, there was something that I had ordered, and they said that the person I'd ordered from said that it was taking a while to prepare, which I was perfectly understandable. I know that stuff takes time, and I was in no rush. But after a little bit of lack of communication and no updates, and eventually over a year had passed, and I hadn't seen the thing that I had ordered. So yeah, that's when I was starting to be a little bit, my patience was wearing a little bit thin. It ended up working out in the end, so I'm very thankful for that, but it was a little bit frustrating at the time. A year, yeah, it took a while. I understand that sometimes things take a while, and I wouldn't even have minded that much as long as they communicated properly. It was the lack of communication that was the biggest point of frustration in my personal opinion. You completed Jump King, so I'd say you're patient. Well, as much as I like to meme about it, obviously that was not my first time playing the game. I have had quite a few Alt F4 moments in Jump King prior to playing it on stream. And getting over it, I've still not beaten, because when I fall in that game, I get immensely demotivated. In that sense of the word, I don't have a lot of patience. So it was just like many short bursts. With Jump King, I think, I would play, when I first played it, I would play for an hour or so. Then I had a fall that was very infuriating, and then I would stop, and then I would come back a little bit later, maybe a few days later or so, and try again, make it a little bit further, fall again, quit, and then lather, rinse, repeat. And eventually, I sort of got the hang of it and was able to beat it. I've never beaten any of the DLC though, so that would be a fun thing to do on stream someday. Now that's where the real potential for rage would come in. What's with the low voice? I'm resting my voice a little bit today, so you're seeing a little bit of a mellow Ike.
やる気が出ない、やる気が出ない、布団から出られない